everyone, today we are going to discuss thermodynamic processes. In this video, I am going to show you a chart from which there are 90% chances that one question will be asked. Let us move on to that one. Before moving to that chart, we should know first law of thermodynamics, which is also known as law of conservation of energy, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed in an isolated system. Roughly, we remember it as energy neither can be created nor it can be destroyed, but it can be converted from one form to another form. To understand this, let us consider an example. Turning on a light would seem to produce energy, but in that electrical energy is converted into light source. The expression for first law of thermodynamics is given as delta Q is equals to delta U plus delta W, where delta U is change in internal energy and Q is heat added, W is work done by the system. Now moving further, we have to remember this equation, which is one of the most important equation in this topic. The next total slide will be depending upon this equation. Work done is equals to PdV. If you integrate it, you will be getting work done from volume 1 to volume 2 into PD with respect to delta V. Now let us move on to that important chart in which V is equals to C. That is, it means that this is a constant volume process, which is also known as isochoric process. The ideal gas equation for this one will be given as P1 upon T1 is equals to P2 upon T2. Work done in isochoric process is equals to 0, because when there is no change in the volume, how can be a work done? So whenever a question is asked that the work done in isochoric process, that is constant volume process, we have to consider it as work done is equals to 0. Now moving further, isobaric process, that is P is equals to C. It means that pressure is constant, and ideal gas equation for this one is given as V1 upon T1 is equals to V2 upon T2. Work transfer will be equals to W isobaric is equals to P V2 minus V1, where P is constant because this is isobaric process, so P will be constant and we have to substitute the change in volume. These ideal gas equations are used when solving the problems. If they say isobaric process and we know this formula, but in question they give only temperatures. Now from this relation you have to find out the relation between temperature and volume and substitute in this equation, you will be getting answer. Moving further, T is equals to constant, that is temperature is constant in this process, which is also known as isothermal process. The ideal gas equation for isothermal process is given by P1 V1 is equals to P2 V2, and work transfer will be equals to nRT ln V2 upon V1. If you want to remove this natural log and you just want to apply log, then you have to multiply this with 2.303. When we solve problems, we will be discussing that one. Again, if in question they give the temperatures and you have to find the isothermal work, then you have to use this ideal gas equations to get volume. Now moving further, isentropic process, which is also known as adiabatic process. This word will be used maximum times, so remember that isentropic process is a adiabatic process. Ideal gas equation for isentropic process is given by P1 upon P2 power 1 by gamma is equals to T1 upon T2 power 1 by gamma minus 1, where gamma is equals to adiabatic index. The value of gamma is given, then you can use that one, otherwise you have to use 1.14 as gamma value. Let us know work transfer in adiabatic process, which is given by P1 V1 minus P2 V2 upon gamma minus 1. If temperatures are given for this one and you have to find the adiabatic process work done, then you have to use this ideal gas relation to get the values of pressure and volume. Now let us solve questions based on this topic. In this question, it is said that 2 moles of helium gas are taken and the cycle is given for that gas. So in first question, they are saying that assume the gas to be ideal and the work done on the gas in taking it from A to B. See here they haven't mentioned any process, but we know that from A to B it is constant pressure process, that is isobaric process. We know that work done in isobaric process is given by P V2 minus V1, but using the ideal gas relation you have to substitute the values of temperature, that is R delta T. Delta T is equals to this temperature difference, that is you have to take 500 minus 300 into 2 moles of helium gas into R. Hope that is clear. In options R is given as it is, so no need to solve this one, just tick the answer. Now let us move on to next question. Considering the same diagram, it is asked that the work done on the gas in taking it from D to A. Remember these terms. See, work done on gas and work done by the gas. There is a huge difference between these two terms, because if you look at the values, see, same values are repeated but the symbols are changed. That is, work done on the gas is taken as negative and work done by the gas will be taken as positive. If you solve this problem, D to A is isothermal process and work done in isothermal process is given by R T1 ln P1 upon P2, and this 2.303 is actually it is ln. Now we are changing it to log, so this you have to multiply the value with 2.303. You will be getting answer minus 4.15. Now what you do is you just tick this one, but that will be absolutely wrong because you are getting the value in minus, but we have to substitute the values work done on the system. The sign convention says it is minus, so minus of minus will be plus, so the answer will be 1. Now moving further, in the next question it is said that the net work done on the gas in the cycle ABCDA. Now we have to find out the work done in this total system. We know that work done in AB and CD are equal and in opposite, so it will become 0. Now we have to calculate the value of WDA plus WBC, that is work done in DA and work done in the process BC, which is equals to 2.303, that is we have discussed this 2.203 here, and R 300 T1 ln P1 upon P2 plus 2.303 into 2 R T1, that is T this value, because we are considering BC here AD, so 300, here BC, so 500 ln, that is P2 upon P1, it will be equals to 2. Now if you solve this one, you will be getting 277.2 R, which is your answer. So option 1 is correct answer. These kind of questions may be asked. There are 90% chances. So be prepared with these kind of questions to solve in your examination. Thank you for watching the video. Please share with your friends.